Good morning, everyone. This is Standard 6 Science, chapter number 11 Light, Shadow, and Reflection, and this is video number 1. In this video, we are going to read about the pinhole camera. Okay, first of all, what is pinhole camera? Okay, a pinhole camera is a camera, simple camera without a lens. It consists of a light-proof box with a tiny holes on its one side. Okay, as the light falls on the pinhole, it forms an inverted image of the object on the opposite side of the box. The important thing is that it is based on the rectilinear propagation of light. Means light travels in a straight line, that is rectilinear propagation of light. Then how can we make the pinhole camera? Okay, this is our pinhole camera. Okay, how can we make? First of all, we have to take a medium sized cardboard box, or you can take also shoe box. Okay, and color it inside of the box with a black paint or dark color. With the help of needle, make a tiny holes. You can see here a tiny hole is there. Okay, on one side of the cardboard box, cut out the rectangular portion of a side of the cardboard box opposite to one of which the pinhole was made. Here the pinhole is there, and this side, opposite side, you have to make a cut. Okay, and cover this rectangular hole with a ground glass or a butter paper sheet. Stick the paper sheet with the adhesive tape. This paper sheet serves as a screen. Okay, now our pinhole camera is ready to use. Okay, now here you are seeing the pinhole camera. Okay, the tree is there. We are seeing the tree here. Okay, now the image formed by a pinhole camera is inverted. As you can see, the image of a tree here formed is inverted, means upside down. Upside down, this is because light travels in a straight line. Okay, and the image formed is smaller than the original objects. Okay, when the size of a pinhole is bigger, the more than one ray from a given point will enter the pinhole camera. Due to this, two or more image may overlap, and this may form a diffused or blurred image of a object. Okay, size of an image depend upon the distance between the pinhole camera and the screen. Okay, and the object in front of pinhole camera is kept. Now, what is the use of pinhole camera? A pinhole camera can be used to see some distance object like tree or a buildings. It is also used to see the vehicles and people moving on the road on bright sunlight. Okay, second, the pinhole camera can also be used to see solar eclipse. Okay, now pinhole camera in nature, you can see in nature also pinhole camera. When you will go to dense forest, what happen when the sunlight falls on the forest, the tree? Okay, a ray of light comes. Okay, a pinhole image of the sun. Okay, that the gap between the leaves act as a pinhole, and this gap between the leaves are of irregular shape, but we can see circular image of the sun also. Okay, now we are going to read about the shadow. Okay, what is shadow first? A shadow is a dark space or shade formed behind an opaque object when it blocks light from any source of light. Okay, what are the conditions required for the formation of shadow? Okay, three conditions is required for the formation of shadow. Okay, here you can see a source of light. This is the first condition. Okay, an opaque object. This is the second condition, and here on which the shadow will form, that is the screen. This is the third important points or essential requirement for the formation of shadow. Here you can see this opaque object. Okay, block the path of light. block the path of light and shadow is formed. Okay, now come to some important points about the shadow. Okay, some important characteristic feature of the shadow. First, shadow is a always dark. Okay, and the color of the object or the color of a light used to make the shadow, whatever the color of light you are taking, whatever the color of object you are taking, the shadow always be a dark. Second characteristic feature, it only shows the dark outline of an object, not the details of the object. You cannot see the details as you are seeing here. Okay, details you cannot see, only the dark outline you can see here. Okay, dark outline you can see, not the detail. Third point, okay, when it is formed in the direction opposite to the source of light. Here you can see opposite to the source of light. Okay, the size of the shadow varies depend upon the distance. Okay, here you can see the size of shadow varies depending upon the distance between the object and the screen. Okay, and the shape and the size shadow also varies with the position of source of light. Here you can see object is here and this is the source of light, this is the source of light. Okay, at the morning sorry, here the shadow is the biggest at the this place. At the sunset also the shadow is the longest. Okay, in the west point and the east point. Okay, as the sun moves up, go up, what happened, the shadow becomes shorter and shorter. As the sun is above the object, then the shadow is the shortest. The shadow is at the shortest length during the noon time. At the 12 o'clock, when the sun is opposite directly, then it is the shadow is the shortest.